life is not just whatever you can knock on and it makes noise. Life is not just solid things, but it's also intention, and it's also energy, and it moves in waves that we don't totally understand, that are based on intent and love and friendship. And I can testify from my own personal existence that I believe that this is a real effect, and I think that I have become very good at writing it. I understand it. I understand how to push it out in a positive way, and that's one of the big responses to this podcast, my podcast that I've had, and my podcast with you, because you share that sort of same idea about things. And I think that is that's to me, if you haven't experienced that, then you don't think that it's a real factor. But I have experienced it. I've experienced it on a mass level, and I think that the impact of having communication with people, the impact of being able to spread something, just a push, a boom of a positive idea that other people grab onto and run with, and it enhances their life. When you do that, that's a real thing that's happening. And I think that also changes the tone and the frequency of your whole experience here on Earth. I don't think this whole life that we live is based entirely on things that you can touch and buttons you can turn on and wood that you can knock on. I think there's a lot more of it has to do with your interactions with human beings, and whether or not the human beings you're interacting with come away with a positive feeling from you. And that's a hard thing for people to wrap their fucking heads around. But I think that actually can change the entire frequency that you exist on. So when someone starts talking about like simulation theory, I go, yeah, maybe. It might be that we're trapped in a computer. It might be that life is infinitely more fucking bizarre than we can ever wrap our heads around, and we're just only capable of tuning into a very, very narrow band of reality. And the real reality that we get in glimmers and hopes is positive energy and love and friendship and the idea of escaping the ego. And it comes to us in lightning bolts of inspiration and loving feelings and warm hugs. And it's just like almost there letting us know. But even our idea of what the big mandala could be is just so limited by our shitty little imaginations and our petty little fucking human instincts and our ego and our lies and our knowledge that we're gonna die and all the fucking fear that goes with that. It's all limited, because I think the big fucking picture might not just be simulation theory. It might be something way more fucking crazy than that. It may be undefinable realities all around you all the time that you blink in and out of. And it's not as simple as a computer program. It's as simple as the fact that there was no fucking computer to begin with in the first place. None of it was ever real. All of it is an imaginary thing, and the imaginary life and the mind creating things and making them real, that's the illusion. Knocking on things that you've created to block yourself from the infinite wisdom of the universe, that is the illusion. Your car, your house, your boat, your fucking private jet, everything you can hit with a hammer is an illusion. That's the illusion. The reality is the feel, the life, the love, the soul, the interaction with human beings. That's the reality. Jets are fake. The ocean's not real. You can't drown. You don't exist.